Hello friends, James Stevenson back with another episode of Who's Hating Hard on Tesla today. Loki is sleeping in his dog bed, recovering from breakfast this morning. Maybe angle this a little bit better. Well, did I ruin the brightness by doing that? Probably. There, that's better. So you can keep an eye on Loki. All centered up, and let's figure out who's hating hard on Tesla today. Now, today's hater isn't anyone very special. I mean, everyone's special in their own unique and special snowflake fashion. But our thread today, our story begins with Elizabeth Spires, or Spears, I don't know how she pronounces her name, complaining about Twitter, so I'm not going to read you those. And then here's our featured hater for today, Aaron James at Nirvanwa. The WA here referring to Washington State, where Aaron James lives. As I said, this is not a very big, popular Twitter account or an influential person or anything, but I wanted to go ahead and feature them at the request of somebody who was trying to talk sense into them and failing, and try to point out some of the flaws in their logic here, because you'll see a lot of other people making a lot of these same dumb arguments, and I wanted to just kind of run through those pretty fast. So the first one here is Tesla's down 47% year to date. Any auto enthusiast worth their salt has been telling people since its inception that Tesla is a mirage. Well, a bunch of idiots have been telling people Tesla was overvalued and a mirage since its inception, and they've been proven wrong by Tesla's growth. So Tesla's now the most valuable automaker in the world by a lot. It's not close, and for good reason. We'll see some of that later on. And the prediction at the bottom here is it'll continue to decline, Twitter or no Twitter. Tesla down 47% year to date. So, and then there's just an exhibit here of some website showing that Tesla is down, more than 50% this year. So Troy War replied, almost all big tech is down that much this year. Check a recent Tesla balance sheet or two, and it's pretty obviously not a mirage. And before you pull out the weird nerds meme on me, check my timeline. I'm not remotely a Musk defender, just capable of some critical thinking, I guess. So what was Aaron James's response to this? They have no vehicles in the pipeline, no more government subsidies, full self-driving is a scam, and they don't know how to actually manufacture vehicles. Just a whole lot of wrong packed into one little tweet. So the Semi is going to start deliveries next month. The Cybertruck is going to start deliveries next year. And Tesla is announcing other vehicles. We don't know when. So there will be a product announcement. For the other stuff, research and development is cooking. So that's the no vehicles in the pipeline. No more government subsidies. Not so fast there. There is this Inflation Reduction Act that Congress passed that goes into effect starting a couple of months from now, and Tesla is likely to be the world's #1 beneficiary of its terms. So we don't have a lot of information on that yet. I'm not even sure Tesla knows exactly, has a good idea exactly how much they'll be benefiting from that, but it'll be good because that bill incentivizes people to produce solar panels and batteries in the U.S. and to source their materials from countries that are free trade countries and to make electric vehicles. So Tesla's doing all those things and will benefit as a result. Full self-driving is a scam. I mean, if you follow Whole Mars blog, you can see he's been posting videos for a year now with zero intervention drives. That is not a scam. That is a product in development. Does it still require interventions sometimes? Yes, it's a product in development. But it is not a scam. It is a functioning piece of software. It's not finished yet, which is why it's in beta. And they don't know how to actually manufacture vehicles. And to back that point up, there's a screenshot here from Consumer Reports. Now, a lot of people don't know that Consumer Reports has an unusual definition of reliability problems. So normally you would think reliability means that there was a repair needed to the vehicle. And that is not what this metric is scoring from Consumer Reports. They include stuff like they'll send out a survey to buyers of vehicles and ask questions like, did you have difficulty finding a setting in the menu or figuring out how to change a setting or something? And if you answer yes to that, then they ding you for it, and they call that a reliability concern for that brand. So, like, if you couldn't figure out how to release the glove box in your Tesla, then you would score that, and Consumer Reports would say, well, that's a reliability problem. Whereas manufacturers who just have a dumb plastic click button on the glove box don't get dinged for that because people were able to find how to do that, and they weren't unable to locate it in the menus, right? So it rewards automakers who keep doing things the same way they've always been done, making it easy for new drivers to figure out where stuff is. It rewards the use of single-purpose, cheap plastic click buttons to do everything, single function. We stopped demanding that function on smartphones more than 10 years ago when the transition to iPhones, tablets, and touchscreen devices happened. The transition is still occurring with cars, and Tesla has the winning approach. The future is screens that can be contextually nimble and not dumb, cheap plastic click buttons. All right, so that's what this is. And to underscore my point, I will show you a video. Let me see if I can make this audible for you.
Listen to this. When a Tesla household returns to market and they decide they want to get another EV, and frankly, most Tesla households, I'm guessing, do want to get another EV. I mean, they've had one, they're EV conscious, and they get another EV, 95% get a Tesla.
My gosh.
That's just a mind blower. Listen to
Yeah. 95% of Tesla buyers, when they go back to buy another EV, buy a Tesla. So tell me Tesla doesn't know how to manufacture automobiles. All right. That was Autoline credit for the video, by the way. So Troy said, have you read and understood a balance sheet? Do you know how their Q3 profits compare to, say, Toyota or GM? Tesla's profits were higher in absolute dollars than Toyota's, and GM's were. If not, there's no point to arguing any of these claims with you because you're just presenting opinions and speculation as if they're facts. So here's where this argument comes back again. What other major automaker is down 54% plus this year? And that's where I will go talk about beta for a minute. So let me zoom in here a little more. So this is the Yahoo Finance page on Tesla stock. This is their regular stock layout page. What do they show you here? The first thing they show you is market cap. What's the value of this company? PE ratio is next. Then volume, average volume, previous close, and beta. Why is beta here? What's beta? What's this telling us? The beta for Tesla is 1.97. I'm going to call that 2 because 1.97 is very close to 2. Beta is telling you how volatile this stock is compared to the average stock traded on its index. So Tesla's traded on the NASDAQ index, and during bull markets, when most stocks are moving up, Tesla is more volatile, meaning Tesla grows in value by twice as much as the average stock on the exchange when the markets are moving up. And when the markets are moving down, conversely, Tesla moves down by twice as much as the average stock listed on that exchange. That's what beta is. So here's a chart with the candles here, the red and green candles over time, reflecting what the NASDAQ was doing. and the blue line reflecting what Tesla was doing. So you can see the beta. When the stock is moving up, Tesla's moving up by more. When the stock is moving down, or when the index is moving down, Tesla stock is moving down by more. Now, recently here, there's been less recovery from Tesla because of some selling by its CEO, Elon Musk, and because of concerns about how much Twitter was going to distract him from Tesla, I guess, or whatever causation you want to assign to it. I would say front-running the stock in anticipation of Elon selling more was definitely a big reason for this downturn here. But that's the basic idea is, hey, if Tesla's down by more, then that means there's a problem at Tesla. No, it doesn't mean there's a problem at Tesla. It means that Tesla is a high beta stock. So when most stocks are down, Tesla will be down by more. That's how beta works. So that's what this conversation was about. I don't want to read every one of these tweets because the Aaron James who's hating hard on Tesla today is the content we're all here for. Aaron James is saying the dumbest stuff. So Aaron says, Tesla had its moment. The world's best auto engineers are at Ford, GM, Honda, Mercedes-Benz, Toyota. Honda alone has major partnerships with GM and Sony. Oh boy. Man, if only we could partner with GM, we'd be set. Tesla can't even make their truck or roadster. Tesla's moving to the slow lane so the pros can pass them on the left. Alright, so let's see. If you search for top engineering talent, Tesla and SpaceX are number 1 and number 2. Here's an article from The Science Times. Tesla is U.S. engineering students' most attractive employer. So just patently false, the garbage Aaron James is tweeting, which Troy left a comment about. The come down is coming, and with Tesla's Ponzi scheme-esque business structure, you don't want to be left holding the empty bag. So bag holding is what Aaron James is talking about here. This is the FUD type here is concern trolling. I'm concerned about your investment. I think for your safety, you should sell your Tesla stock. That's what concern trolling is. Especially now Elon is widely known to have destructive leadership. Yeah. Elon's really terrible at running businesses. He's only managed to make $5 billion corporations. So, come on, folks. All right, so what about the Ponzi scheme-esque business structure? Well, let's take a look here at this retweet of Tesla Boomer Mama, Alexandra Mertz, who tweeted out a table illustrating that if you look at the 30 most valuable companies traded in the U.S. plus the other automakers, Tesla is the third or second strongest from a financial position. I'll just leave this up on the screen. So Alphabet has really good financials, as you would expect. And they are rated accordingly by Moody's and S&P. This is a software business. They own internet advertising. They have Google and they have YouTube. That's a lot. And they have Android. That is a lot of profit-making potential from Google, right? So they're valued about double where Tesla is, with financial metrics that are pretty comparable to Tesla. And just about everybody else on this page is less consistently strong on their balance sheet and on their earnings, which is what these metrics are showing. The dark green, as you would figure, is the best, and the orange to red are the worst. So Stellantis actually looks okay on a couple of metrics, and every other automaker looks pretty bad, even though some of them have really good credit ratings. And Tesla is third or fourth last. Just insane how slow Moody's and S&P have been to upgrade Tesla to its rightful position. So I'll head back to see if there's anything else I missed here. Oh yeah, the coup de grace from Aaron James, the jig is up, was he knows Tesla is a Ponzi scheme that's going bankrupt because Martina Navratilova, former professional women's tennis star, called Elon a liar over his Twitter decisions. There you go. So that is Who's Hating Hard on Tesla today. It is Aaron James and his cluelessness. Let's head back to Loki's bed, check in, see what Loki's doing. Just relaxing. And I will say thank you for watching today's video. If you've liked today's video, click the like button, don't forget. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And thank you to everyone who supports my efforts through Patreon or by joining my YouTube channel, either way. And a special thank you to my two executive producers, Kathy Kitchler and Halter Ferguson Financial. And I'll see you in the next one.